everybody. I hope you're ready for this. We want to be the first ones to welcome you to the Godzilla premiere. I'm Todd Newton.
And I'm Melissa Rivers, and we are outside New York City's Madison Square Garden to welcome Hollywood's most anticipated monster.
Now, we're here because Madison Square Garden plays a very, very important role in this movie, but although we've seen the movie, we can't really fill you in on what it is, you see. Pictures of this new and, dare I say, improved Godzilla, along with details about the film's plot, have been kept under wraps until tonight.
Well, in less than 1 hour, the wait will be over.
That's true. And in the meantime, we're going to be talking to the hottest celebs in the world. You see, they've all come here tonight to witness this reckless reptile's unveiling.
Including the stars of Godzilla, such as Matthew Broderick, Hank Azaria, and Jean Reno.
So, Melissa, what do you think? Is that Godzilla going to show up here tonight? Because
I hope not, because this Godzilla is supposed to be ferocious. He towers more than 20 stories tall and runs faster than Todd at 200 miles per hour.
Well, I can get up there when I have the right shoes on. You see, it's all about the shoes. And I've heard his radioactive fire breath would probably put quite the damper on tonight's festivities. So.
I would think so.
Well, he may not have Godzilla's killer breath tonight, but we do have the fans to heat up the premiere, and they're ready to go.
E's very own human sacrifice, Jules Asner, is mingling with the crowd of very rowdy onlookers. Jules, what is going on over there?
You know, they are getting a little rowdy over here. And right now, I am surrounded by agent providers. I'm assuming they're here to protect the city from the big green monster. And you know, nobody is more excited to see this movie than the people of New York. Now tell me, what is your rank, sir?
I'm a sergeant.
You're a sergeant. And you're a Marine.
Oh, double dog!
Extraordinaire. I guess that means yes. Now, what are you expecting to see here tonight?
I expect to see a lot of blood and guts out here, a lot of blood and guts. But we ain't worried about Godzilla because it ain't nothing that a few Marines can't handle. You all right?
That's how great it is.
Godzilla!
Back to you, Jonathan. Thank you, Jules.
All right, Jules, thank you very much. And Jules loves being in the middle of the
Yes,
fans.
he
there.
does.
But I like being right where we are here. We're here with Jean Reno from the film. Now, normally whenever I see you, I think of the professional, you know, and I'm like, oh man, that guy's, you're very intimidating.
You are very intimidating.
But
Don't be intimidated, please.
it's very different in this film. Tell us about your character in Godzilla.
Yeah, he has two hats. It's an insurance agent, and then suddenly he's a French Secret Service. He's got humor and mystery.
Right.
And also responsibility, because he's there because of the tasting, and he wants to clean.
Now, almost at the beginning, at the beginning of the film, it almost looks like you're going to be kind of the bad guy, you know, but it's a transformation.
Yeah, that was Roland's way to introduce me in the movie. Let's the audience go to the left and then to the right.
Now, without giving anything away, your character in the movie is not necessarily a fan of the American culture. You don't personally feel that way at all, do you?
Only for the coffee.
But,
But, you know, it's getting better.
Well, it was a pleasure having you here tonight. We enjoyed the film tremendously.
And you know, Americans do chew gum like that, by the way.
Yeah.
When you
And-
see the film, you know what
oh.
we're talking about.
And now, speaking of Americans, we've got one of our biggest TV stars in the country right now.
Americans do chew gum, by the way.
Drew Carey, who's
Mr. Drew
reading.
Carey.
We have like a little détente happening as Jean Reno.
Now,
and
before
Drew
he comes up
Carey.
here, he's going to look a little
Hi.
different.
Block your light.
Step right up.
Sold me.
How are you?
Don't block Melissa's light. I'm doing great.
So, what brings you to the Godzilla premiere?
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You got the Drew chance like you're back home in Cleveland,
I
man.
couldn't wait to see this movie ever since I saw the first ad for it in the theater. They did such a good job marketing this thing, I just couldn't wait. And I was going to go anyway, so when I was in town, they asked me if I went for the announcements. See?
And you get to go for free.
Does it kind of entice you? You're like, man, now I got to see it.
No, the thing that it's the Taco Bell commercial. Here, these are. And then when they go, size does matter.
That's right.
As soon as I saw that, I went, man, I'm going to see this movie.
Yeah.
Now, were you a fan of the other Godzilla movies, or is this a first for you?
I just thought that the women, the twins, really freaked me out and scared me as a child. But I did. I had a sympathy for Godzilla. You know, the moth one. Like the moth was was bad news, but Godzilla I felt allied to.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. There is no other Godzilla after tonight.
Amen,
So you can
brother.
forget about that other Godzilla.
Amen.
Well, thank you so much for waiting. Thank you so much for stopping.
Thanks,
and
Drew.
we're looking
Take care,
forward to your
man.
show next season.
All right, thank you, man.
Oh, that's
Have
okay.
fun tonight.
Thank you. Now, Godzilla is invading Manhattan, and the famous Japanese character is bringing its fire-breathing, foot-stomping, personality to New York's famous sights.
And he is, but Godzilla's fierce new look has been shrouded in mystery, Melissa.
And I'm sure you've all noticed the size does matter signs. They've been plastered all over New York and Los Angeles.
It's true, and the suspense was absolutely killing me. So what I did is I hopped in the E-bus and traveled all across the country, hitting the streets, just to ask people what they thought about all this Godzilla hype. And you know what? I even cornered Matthew Broderick, hoping he'd give me a little bit of what was coming up. So. Well, the Godzilla buzz is definitely in the air, but nobody knows anything about it. Not even the actors who did some scenes with the monster.
As far as physical descriptions of the monster, I don't even know that clearly what he looks like. I am not at liberty to, they don't let me talk.
You heard anything about Godzilla?
No, I haven't.
They're keeping it secret.
A big secret?
Want me to tell you anything about it?
Sure.
I don't know anything.
This creature was believed to be one of the largest predators who ever lived on our planet.
When you think of Godzilla, it's not even just a monster, it's the biggest, it's the wildest, it's the fastest, it's the coolest.
Well, what about Godzilla? You got anything nice to say about Godzilla?
I went with a girl in Africa during the war that looked like Godzilla.
I'm honestly scared of Godzilla.
I don't know why. I think he's a sweetheart.
Well, why's he got to step on people, kill people, throw flames out his mouth? Why? Why can't he just walk around at like parties, sing songs, and just jump around with everybody?
Yeah, see?
Hey, why not?
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Now look, just because we're in New York doesn't mean you can go pushing everybody around. You need to settle down a little bit.
Yeah, we're here with Vicki Lewis, one of the stars of Godzilla, as well as one of the stars of News Radio. How are you tonight?
I'm well, thank you. It's great to be here.
So now what insights can you give us about the movie? Like, what was it like working on Godzilla?
It certainly wasn't as big of an event as this is here tonight. It was a little smaller scale of work. This makes me wonder if this isn't a coup by the U.S. government having Netanyahu in town as the same weekend as Godzilla. Maybe we're doing some nuclear testing so nobody will notice, right?
Now, in the film, you play a doctor who's involved in the top secret research of the whole Godzilla thing. Do you think it would be possible? I mean, let's be honest with each other. If there was something like that going on, would they be able to keep it from the American public for that long? That kind of research?
Absolutely, yes.
You think so?
I do indeed.
The whole conspiracy theory thing, huh?
Yes, I think we could start our own conspiracy theory right here tonight and start making some citizen arrests.
You think so? Oh. I don't know, man. I've seen some of these guys. Oh, now, if we were to do that, Harry,
the top secret research stuff. Let's talk movies.
Harry Shearer would be the first guy to break the story. You sleazy journalist.
Hey, thanks so much. You're doing a great job. You're following in my footsteps.
I'm doing my best, man.
He is. When we saw the movie, it was just like watching Todd at The Office. It was
all right, that's enough. That's enough.
So was it fun? Did you have a good time on this movie? I mean, you were up in, I don't want to give anything away, but you were all over the place.
Thank you. It's never fun to be rained on constantly throughout the shoot, but the rest of it was great fun. I love working for Roland and Dean. They're guys who obviously love what they're doing, and that just filters down to the rest of us. We had fun, didn't we?
We did. We made out. It was great.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's a wonder you guys didn't catch pneumonia with all the making out and all the rain going on there, you know?
They were a lot of germs. When we were shooting here in New York, they were constantly handing us foot warmers and hand warmers, and I don't want to say what else warmers.
Sure.
We did a big business in that. You know, if you had the little cart with the warmers, you would have made out like bandits during this movie.
A lot of making out going on this stage.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for talking to us.
Take care, man.
And enjoy your evening.
I mean, she looks pretty tonight, doesn't she?
Great.
Well, you know, Melissa, we and all these New York maniacs here tonight have been doing a lot of talking about how it's been absolutely impossible to get a glimpse of Godzilla. But we here at E, along with all the New York fanatics, have managed to get an exclusive, and I do mean exclusive look at the monster of the hour. We're talking about Godzilla.
Of course, we can't let the whole monster out of the bag quite yet, but we can show you the never-before seen footage of the movie. Check this out.
That's
that.
frightening, isn't it?
It is terrifying.
All the crushed calves and mangled helicopters surrounding us tonight are a result of Godzilla's wrath that you just saw there.
I guess to appease the giant monsters, the organizers of this event turned the premiere's red carpet green.
That they did. I mean, good thinking. And what Godzilla wants, you see, Godzilla gets.
And you want big celebrities? Well, we've got them coming up, so stick right here with E at the Godzilla premiere. Welcome back to the premiere of Godzilla.
Now, Melissa, you know what's cool about tonight is not only are we here live bringing it to you on TV all around the world, but right now, if you folks are onliners, you like to surf the net, you can check us out at www.eonline.com.
There they are.
This whole webcast is being sent out via the internet right now. Ted
Live.
Casablanca's down there.
Yeah, you can jump on your computers and go talk to Ted about Godzilla for a little bit.
And Ted knows his Godzilla.
He does.
He does. Now, did you know that the original Godzilla costume from 1954 weighed, get this, 100 pounds? I mean, that would be like, I don't know, a guy like me carrying around a petite little co-host. You know, it'd get a little tiring, see?
Well, my feet do hurt a lot, but you know what? They don't hurt that much because right now, you know who we have?
Roland Emmerich. I know that
Roland
man.
Emmerich, director, producer of Godzilla. How are you this evening?
Nervous.
I would guess you're nervous.
You know, it's like kind of, you know, like you worked so hard for 1.5 years, you know, and now you like kind of have to show it.
Well, you didn't do so badly with Independence Day.
Yes, but I was nervous then too.
Do you think maybe being nervous makes you have good luck with the opening of your big movies?
Yeah, like I have to repeat everything the same way, you know. I have to go like, I try to do everything the same way, you know, so hoping that it's like kind of like equally successful.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Let me speak on behalf of everybody watching at home and everybody here tonight when I say explosions, buddy. It's all about the explosions. We love the car crashes and the explosions and the fire
And look who
and
just
the
jumped
pretty
in.
girls.
Hi, Maria Patella just jumped in. How are you this evening?
Couldn't be better.
Excited to be here?
Very. This is so weird.
Tonight, you know what? It would be exciting, especially in a movie like this that's been kept under wraps for so long, because tonight, like, the whole lid's being popped off, and everybody's going to see what we've been hearing about and talking about for months now.
Yeah.
How hard was it not to tell people? Well, okay, now just don't tell anybody, but...
No, it was a good excuse not to ever have to repeat yourself 1,000 times. So I
Now,
like that.
we should, of course, say that you're the one who's right in the middle of the whole thing. I mean, you deal with Godzilla, like, from beginning to end, basically, in one way or another, right?
Yeah, but I never actually saw him, so it was easy.
So that's a long-distance relationship works for you, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
That's
good,
fine.
good. Well, you guys have a great night tonight. Have a lot of fun.
you
Congratulations on the film. We loved it.
Take
You look
care.
fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
Now, speaking of long-distance relationships, it's a good thing you're here to keep me company, because the other love of my life is way down at the other end of this green carpet. Jules Asner, are you holding up down there, love?
I am holding up okay. Somehow I'm managing without you, Todd. And you know, joining me is another star of the film, Arabella Field. Congratulations on the film. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, who is this with you? This is Sam Rockwell.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Sam. What do they call you, the next Parker Posey?
Yeah.
The male next Parker Posey?
Parker's a great lady.
Anyway, congratulations on the movie. Have you seen it? And how hard was it to keep a secret about what Godzilla looked like?
You know, after you sign all those papers, I think it's pretty easy to keep. Godzilla is like a new, lean, mean Godzilla, you know, for the 90s. It's definitely, the old Godzilla was kind of, you know, top-heavy, wasn't very threatening.
Kind of a
slow
slim
moving.
fast, you know,
He's been
boxer
working
aerobics
out.
kind of, yeah.
How do you feel about him destroying New York?
You know, everybody asks about that, and I think it's not personal. I don't think it's personal with New York. I just think that people recognize, you know, the Empire State Building. They recognize all these buildings, and so it's really funny, I think, to see them destroyed by Godzilla.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Todd, Melissa?
Thank you, Jules. No telling how much fun we're going to have here tonight, Melissa.
The limos are lining up, and your favorite celebrities are heading down the green carpet.
As Helen Hunt, Hank Azaria just strolled
Yeah.
by, and who knows? Who knows? Godzilla himself might be next. So whatever you do,
Don't
go
go
away,
away.
huh?
premiere. Out here, the energy is electric.
It is electric. It may even be radioactive. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Got the whole Godzilla atomic fire breath thing going on. I'm Todd Newton.
And I'm Melissa Rivers, and we are here to get a sneak peek and look at Godzilla. But before we do that, you know what? I think we need to talk to Jules Asner. Jules, what's happening at your end of the carpet?
Well, Melissa, I am talking to somebody who should be very excited about seeing the film and possibly concerned because, I mean, what would you do if somebody 200 feet tall attacked New York City Godzilla?
I dig out the New York City Police Department emergency management plan, which would mean calling King Kong back.
King Kong, now, do you guys have a plan in case something like this happens?
This big lizard comes here, we're going to bring King Kong back and put him on top of the Empire State Building and frighten the lizard away.
Now, what are you expecting to see here tonight?
Oh, I think we're going to see a terrific movie. It was filmed in New York. It was terrific when they filmed it in New York last year. And now what we expect to see is a lot of buildings coming down. And people are going to want to come to the city of New York to make sure those buildings are still standing. It's going to be great for tourism.
Now, I hear it.
I can't believe what this does for tourism. It means that the biggest lizard in the world has come to the world's most famous city.
Yeah, he knows where to go.
He knows this is the place to be, just like this premiere is the place to be. And that does wonders. That converts itself into 33 million tourists. That's great.
Now, there's a possibility there may be a sequel. How do you feel about Godzilla maybe taking on the Big Apple once again?
We'll be ready for him next time.
Okay, well, enjoy the film. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Todd, Melissa, thank you, Jules. From the real mayor to the movie mayor, Michael Lerner. You play the mayor of New York in Godzilla.
The mayor of New York, yes, yes.
Did you get your inspiration from Mayor Giuliani?
No, I think Mayor Giuliani is supposed to be a good guy, right?
Yes.
Well, I think I play... He's not?
No, he is. He is. He is a good guy.
I think he's supposed to be a good guy, and in the movie, I play kind of a jerk.
But you saved the city, more or less.
I try to save the city,
You
yes.
attempt to save
I
the
evacuate the city.
To say the least, you're right in the middle of all the hoopla.
I'm in the middle of the
Yeah.
stuff, but I am trying to save my, because I want to get reelected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you have a city to come back and get...
No, I didn't think so.
You want to make sure you have a city to come back and get reelected in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You see the movie? I haven't seen it.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah?
But we're not going to tell you a thing about it. See,
I know how it ends.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, don't tell us anything, and especially, you know what, we don't want to give anything away to Jules.
No.
She's at the other end of the carpet.
Who?
Jules Asner.
Oh, really?
And
she hasn't seen it.
She hasn't seen it.
Okay, I won't say a word.
She's got something very important to tell us about. Jules?
Melissa, joining me now are Kate and Fred from the B-52s. Now, are you guys fans of monster movies?
You bet.
Do we love a monster
We're big fans.
Now, what are you guys thinking you're going to see here tonight? Are you excited about seeing Godzilla just wreak havoc?
I'm ready for a big dinosaur to kick butt.
What about you, Kate?
We want to see the comeback of Mothra.
You know, there are Mothra moments in this film.
All right. All right. All my favorites.
How about the crawling eye?
No, none of that.
But that's not Japanese.
So what have you guys been up to with the band?
Well, we're touring this summer, and our album comes out next week.
We got
Time Capsule, Songs for a Future Generation.
We have a new video coming out. It's going to be on TV soon. So we just did the Rosie O'Donnell show this morning. So
We just work.
It's a busy day for you. Well, enjoy the movie. Thank you. Todd, Melissa?
Oh, sorry. We're just kind of gabbing a little bit down here.
Others aware of fashion, I didn't realize.
Yes, but we always say how wonderful you look. You
sure do.
You actually do,
Yes, we are here with, if anybody can't tell, Hank Azaria, one of the stars of Godzilla, and Helen Hunt.
You know, you can always play it safe fashion-wise, just be a Gap guy like me, you know. Her mom loves the Gap.
I wish I could. I got a lot of new duds for this.
Amen, man. You deserve them after playing in that rain with that big old thing for a while.
Yeah,
huh?
don't I? I was a drowned rat for most of the film.
And the name kills me, Animal.
Animal.
Yeah. We've nicknamed all of our camera guys tonight Animal. Just it.
And Lou, you run big 20-story lizards as well?
Yes, often. And down the hallways at E. It's often we encounter.
It's bad
these
enough,
things.
yeah. Yeah, at 4 in the morning they think they see a few anyway.
Absolutely. Now, this is definitely a sort of different movie choice for you. What inspired you to do this?
No, well, from now on, most of the films I do will have a 20-story lizard in them.
Yeah.
Put that in my contract.
Sure, if it works, right.
Never done anything like this before. Guys who brought us Independence Day and seemed like a lot of fun to me.
Well, have you seen the finished product yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is a lot of fun, huh?
It's wild. It's a
Now,
good ride.
Is it exactly what you were picturing when you were doing the film? I mean, is that what you were imagining it
Well, they
being
showed
like?
us pictures of what he would look like, before we started shooting it, which worked for about 3 months. And then you start picturing other things. What if my dog was that big? Anything that large is scary.
Am I looking up 20 stories?
Yeah, they'll do a
How
lot
do
of
you
this.
know?
You're like, there he is. No, he's actually over there. Okay, very good.
So now, Helen, last summer you had Twister.
Yes.
Which was a big action picture.
Yes.
did you come home just battered and bruised, and you had to say, honey, you got to do one of these so you understand what I'm going through?
When I was doing Twister, Hank was doing the birdcage. So we had a very strange juxtaposition where I was putting knee pads on to do stunts and he was plucking his eyebrows. So it was very bizarre.
It keeps things exciting at home.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Hopefully things will get back on track for you guys now, right?
Yeah.
Well, listen,
things
man,
out with this one.
Congratulations, dude. Incredible. Incredible.
And not that this year could get any bigger for either of you. Thank you so much for
Helen, thank
stopping.
you.
Thank you.
See you guys later. Good seeing you again.
You know what? We're going to be back with more. So, Todd, should we
What,
ask
dear?
them to save us some seats in the theater?
Yes, why don't we do that? You can never see this movie too many times, right?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to be back with more live from Godzilla right here on E! We are back in New York City for the premiere of Godzilla.
Man, I love it when the jam shows up. This place was going insane when Ali came in. And I hear this leaping lizard takes several bites out of this city, Melissa Rivers.
Well, no sign of him yet, but you know who we have? A bigger fish.
Much bigger fish.
We have Dean Devlin, producer and co-writer of Godzilla. You're one of the big deals here this evening. What's happening here?
It's wild. I think this is one of the wildest premieres I've ever heard of.
Yeah?
But I guess when you have to do Godzilla, size does matter. You got to do the
That's
big
right,
premiere.
man. That's right.
How did this all start? When did you sit down and go, you know, I think I'd like to do a small movie. How about Godzilla?
Sometime after Independence Day, Roll and I started talking about the kinds of movies we wanted to see, but they weren't out there. And we started talking about monster movies, you know, the real big monster movies like Godzilla or King Kong or Beasts from 20,000 Fathoms. And we said, you know, with today's technology, you could do something wilder and cooler than any time before. So we decided if we're going to do a monster movie, might as well do the king of all monsters, Godzilla.
Now let me ask you
did.
this. Yeah, absolutely you did. How, without giving anything away, because I don't want to be the one to let the cat out of the bag, which I usually am, but without giving anything away, how is this Godzilla going to be a little different or a lot different from the Godzillas we've seen in years past?
Well, we put him on a diet. He got a complete makeover.
Personal trainer.
Personal trainer, doesn't look his age. And now he's a lot meaner, leaner, faster, sleeker, much more agile. He can swim at incredible speeds. He can run over 200 miles an hour. He can burrow his way under the city. It's a pretty exciting creature and a tough foe for the military.
Exciting to watch too, man.
Absolutely. Well, it's an amazing movie. We've had the opportunity, and thank you so much for stopping by. You need to get inside.
Enjoy your night tonight,
save
man.
us some seats.
You got it.
Okay.
Let's go down to the other end with Jules Asner. Matthew Modine's hanging out.
Ooh.
I am here with Matthew Modine. Now, Matthew, tell me, were you a fan of Godzilla growing up?
Absolutely. Yes. Almost a big a fan of Godzilla as I am of you.
Oh, that's so nice. Now, you live here in Manhattan.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel about seeing your city blown to bits?
It's good fun, isn't it? It's good. I mean, it's the greatest city in the world, and have a big lizard come picking buildings around and eating people. That's a nice thing.
Yeah. Now, would you want to do some sort of huge sci-fi film like this, do you think? Big effects?
I'll have to ask Matthew Broderick what it's like. He's my neighbor, and his building actually gets stomped on in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I will talk to him about that when he comes down. We'll enjoy the film.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice to see
Bye,
you.
Matthew. Now, also joining me is Lisa McRae, the host of Good Morning America. Lisa? Here she is. Lisa, hi. Oh, there's Muhammad Ali walking by.
I've met him a few times. He's such a lovely guy. He's very, I mean, he doesn't talk a lot, but he still has a sense of humor. He's very funny.
Right. Now, I know you get up early in the morning. You must really want to see this film to be here tonight.
I went and took a nap, or I tried to take a nap. I couldn't actually get up to put makeup back on, but I went and laid down just so I could come see this movie.
Now, I have to ask you, is bigger better?
Well, I think so. Don, my husband's standing by.
Enjoy.
He wants me to say yes.
Okay, have a great time. Bye. Back to you, Todd and Melissa.
You know, I feel like I'm going to have to put my arm around Melissa for this one because there's a lot of love on this stage
There
right
is.
now.
Oh.
Matthew Broderick and Sarah Jessica Parker. Hey, man, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So, kind of a big evening. Like a big movie, big monster, big evening.
Yeah, it's just another indie pick that I've, yeah.
Small art film.
Right. No, it's huge. I'm sorry, I just had a minor heart attack. I'm back now.
You play Nick Soda Crackers Stephanopoulos in the film, right? That's how you say his last name?
I don't remember what I played. I don't know who I am right now. I'm
Stunned into silence.
but, whatever you. I agree.
Whatever it is, you agree.
I'm very glad to be here.
So what was, I mean, when you get the script for something like Godzilla and you sit down and you think, you know, Godzilla, what made you say, okay, yeah, I'll do this?
Well, I love, I love monster movies. Since I was a kid, I watched Chile Theater and Creature Feature, and the opportunity to be in a modern one with a big muscular Godzilla and everything was thrilling. And the guys who did Independence Day, which I thought was a wonderful movie, and it was a great opportunity.
And this is like a big couple days for you guys, because if my math is correct, Melissa, I think they have a wedding anniversary in the next 24 hours or so. Am I right? See, I did a little research there.
So what are you getting her?
Oops, yeah.
He's taking her to a big movie premiere, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Together for me.
Yeah.
A small party. They're saying it's the premiere of Godzilla, but it's really
Our anniversary
Yeah, it's a
party.
big surprise party when you get inside.
And you have your new HBO show coming out?
That's right, yes.
When does that debut?
June 6th.
Well, we will all be looking for it. Thank you.
They're screaming for you, man,
they're
and when you go
screaming.
down there, be careful.
Because you're also up there, so they can see you, they can hear you, and it's you.
See how good you guys look?
It's all about you tonight.
Have a good night. Good luck with the HBO show, and
Thank
happy
you so
anniversary,
much
you
for
guys.
stopping. Happy anniversary.
Congratulations.
I sure will. Jules, what's going on at your end of the green carpet?
Well, you know, it wouldn't be a premiere if Jennifer Tilly didn't walk in some incredible outfit and just strut her stuff down the green carpet in this case.
Thank you.
Yes. Now,
green for Godzilla. I just got it.
now they've been keeping this a big secret, what this monster looked like. Are you excited to see the film? Are you?
I am so excited. You know, I was walking down Madison Avenue, and they have in the window, I saw an eyeball, I saw a toenail, I saw a little bit of a tail. I'm anxious to see the whole thing.
Now, I have to ask you, is bigger better?
I think, yes, absolutely, I think bigger is better. I mean, I know that that's sort of, women always think thinner is better, but I think bigger is better, especially in this case, especially when it comes to lizards.
Okay, well, have a great time.
Thank you.
All right. Back to you, Todd and Melissa.
Thank you, Jules.
Hey, Jules, everybody else watching, mark my words. You don't want to touch that remote, because Godzilla wouldn't like it. And I tell him. Plus, we've got more great celebrities here for you at the Godzilla premiere, right?
And when we return, we'll take a look behind the scenes at the making of this huge film.
And it's king-size star. Can't forget about him.
Don't go away.
All you E-watching, monster-loving fanatics, welcome back in Midtown Manhattan's Madison Square Garden. That's where we are, and it's going on right now, Melissa. The debut of this new and improved Godzilla. It's going to happen in just minutes, I'm telling you.
Todd, did you know that of all 22 Godzilla movies previously made, only 10 of those films ever appeared in U.S. theaters?
No, you know what? I didn't know that. I must have missed that day of class. But I bet no other Godzilla premiere had big stars attending like the folks we've talked to tonight.
Oh, we had some huge people, but you know what? Jules has got a big fish down at the other line. Jules, take it.
Fighting?
Right now with me is Millie Avital. Now, she actually starred in Stargate with Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin. That was their very first sci-fi film. So you kind of know what you're going to see here tonight.
Kind of. And in fact, I'm so happy to be here because Roland and Dean gave me my first job in the States. So they literally started my career, and I think that was the first big movie for them, and it was the first movie for me. And to see this huge, you know, successful movie, it's a success before it even opened. It's pretty amazing.
Now, you grew up in Israel. They didn't have Godzilla in Israel, did they?
No, we don't have Godzillas. We have camels, though. We don't have Godzillas.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the film. You know, making Godzilla was a huge challenge for the filmmakers and the actors, mostly because the lead star, Godzilla, was missing in action. Here's a behind-the-scenes look. Even though we couldn't see Godzilla while we were on the set of his latest movie, we certainly could feel him. This Godzilla production took over the bustling streets of New York City, transforming it into a dreary world filled with terror.
This crane over here is it's a crane that can go from 80 feet in the air down to eye level in 3 seconds flat. So it gives us a real maneuverability as far as being able to show the world as Godzilla sees it.
Because Godzilla is, for the most part, a computer-generated image, actors quickly learned how to react to nothing.
Put. And the glass.
I had a scene the other day where I was looking up at Godzilla, just imagining it being there, obviously, because Godzilla doesn't really exist. And I was like, I have no, other actors say, oh, I have a hard time imagining it. I'm like, I have no problem with this.
This has been so fun. I can't even tell you how fun this has been.
Judging by the scope of this production, for the cast and crew, making Godzilla a movie reality was a monster of a project. So although Godzilla wasn't around for filming, he still dominates every scene. Todd, Melissa?
All right, Jules.
Thanks, Jules.
One guy that I think possesses the manliness and the machismo to chase down a giant lizard running through New York City is my man Scott Wolf from Party of Five. Dude, I think you're ready to take this on.
I hope so. I hope so. It's sure. I would imagine he's pretty scary, given all this size does matter stuff. I would imagine he's pretty huge.
He's well, we can't say, but size does matter in this.
I just told him a little bit about the movie, but that's just between us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, though. I saw the movies when I was a kid, and I'm looking forward to it.
So now, when are we going to see you doing this, like, action-adventure kind of thing?
I don't know. I guess when the right script comes along, the right story comes along. Because it's important to have a story around, you know,
Yes.
you can't just rely on a big giant animal. You
No,
have.
and, you know, millions of dollars in special effects. You gotta have something in between.
Hopefully you're telling people a story at the same time.
Well, you would think, you know?
Yeah, one can only hope.
Absolutely.
So now, tell us what's going on with you. What's going on in your life right now?
Well, we finished the 4th year of Party of Five and just got done doing a film called Go. That'll be out, I think, Christmas time. And then I'm going to do a play back east over the summer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, best of luck with it all, man. Enjoy,
Thanks so
dude.
much for stopping. You better hurry inside because, you know, it's filling up. It's filling up.
Thanks, guys.
Adios, man.
And now, you know, one out, one right in. We've got Doug Zavon. How are you this evening?
How are you?
Good.
What's going
And
on,
Laura
man?
Layton. Thank you. You both look great. Thanks. So, what can you tell us about Godzilla?
What can I tell? I take Godzilla out tonight.
You do?
That's right, I take him down.
You say, this is it, it's all about me.
It's all about me. It's a relationship film between me and Godzilla. Yeah, pretty much.
You know, dude, when I was watching this and I was watching the role you were playing, I was thinking to myself, I was recalling this phrase that my dad used to have whenever something would go wrong. He'd say, you know, son, it was a big, certain kind of sandwich and you had to eat the whole thing. You know? And
that
that's
is
you,
the most
man.
accurate portrayal of
You
the,
even
of
you
what I
had
do
your
in this
napkin
movie.
tucked in your shirt.
Exactly.
And it was all about
and
that.
it was mine to eat. It was a meal for me. But at the end of the day,
That's
I
it.
survived.
You're like holy middleman, Batman. Kind of give us just you play a soul. Are you like a reserve or what happened?
No. He's a sergeant in the military. He's a career military guy.
A nervous one.
Well, wouldn't you be? He's in over his head.
You know, I can only hope that all those tax dollars are going for like good, solid training, that you wouldn't be nervous.
Well, you know what? This is he's ill-prepared. I think with all of his military training, even then he's still ill-prepared for Godzilla.
I don't think there's anything in boot camp that prepares you for that, man.
Yeah.
But you handled
Now,
yourself well.
Call me crazy, but I saw
Crazy.
something sparkly, kind of like flash by. No, I have those shoes. I have those shoes.
Doug, this is going to sound stupid, but I have those shoes.
And I got you.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
There it goes again. Let's see. Let's
before we
look at this. We got a shot of a ring. Very nice. Look at that. And I have those shoes. So you know what? It's going to be a good evening because those are good shoes. Those are good shoes.
As Melissa will tell you, shoes make the evening. More Godzilla tips, more Doug Savant, and more Godzilla everything when we come back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to E's premiere of Godzilla. We are in New York City at Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden, I would give anything anything to be able to tell you why we're here, but Melissa has promised me a beating to end all beatings if I do.
We're here for Godzilla.
Yes, the Godzilla premiere. Now, the stars that have come down this green carpet, Melissa, have been unbelievable. First of all, Muhammad Ali. We had Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin.
But still my heart. Jules has got one of the biggies.
That's
one
true.
of my faves.
That's true.
Jules.
One of your faves, one of my faves too. This is David Spade, the man of the hour. You see yourself?
What is Todd Newton doing? He's supposed to throw to us.
He threw.
He threw.
Now, what would you like to see Godzilla crush?
Any show going against us on Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, now you.
We're on Tuesday night now.
As opposed to Thursday night.
Who cares about stupid Thursday? I don't even give a care. No, listen, to go on your own after being on Thursday is fine. It didn't hurt Fired Up. Oh wait, it just got canceled. All right, well still, it's just as good. That's what Warren Littlefield keeps telling me.
Yeah, did he call you up personally to give you the news?
No, I just went over there and acted like a fool. Oh, are we on this thing?
Yeah, we're on the Jumbo.
Jumbotron! Look at me.
Now, are you...
My head is as big as this bus.
No, that's Godzilla. That's Godzilla.
All right.
Are you a fan of the movies?
Yeah, I play his toe jam. I get caught under his pinky toe, and I hang on for dear life.
Okay, have a good time with the movie.
Is that it? I'm done? All right. See you next.
Bye. See you, Todd Melissa.
Did you just have fun, Jules? You know, behind every big movie is usually a very big marketing campaign, and Godzilla is certainly no different.
As a matter of fact, our stage guy, Pete here, he's got a little Godzilla toy he's going to show us later on.
Yeah.
But we're talking about creative billboards and those thrilling trailers you've been seeing. And, of course, the intriguing movie posters. Godzilla Fever, my friends, has hits, and our own Art Man has more.
Godzilla. Now, it's a big knock down the buildings, chew up the scenery special effects movie. But the big question is, does size matter? All right, to quote a bus I saw, size does matter. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
The Size Does Matter campaign is just part of the massive marketing effort behind the behemoth release of Godzilla. Now, I saw on a billboard, it said, bigger is better. Do you agree with this?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be big.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
They keep saying bigger is better.
Bigger is better.
I believe it.
Most men would agree.
All right. It's rumored that Sony will have spent nearly $50 million in marketing by the time Godzilla's released. The studio hopes curiosity over this new Godzilla's size will pay off big. The question is, does size matter?
Sure does to me. The bigger, the better.
Now, if anybody gets in the middle of it, it's our man.
It is our man. But you know what? We're here right now with China Chow. How are you?
Very good.
What brings you to Godzilla tonight?
Well, TriStar, who's doing Godzilla, this honest answer, did the big hit, which is why I'm here to support them. But I've been wanting to see it for the longest time anyway, and everyone there's really excited about it, so.
Which do you think is more difficult, working with Godzilla or working with Mark Wahlberg and Antonio and Lou Diamond and all those guys?
Working with Mark and Antonio isn't difficult, so I can't comment about Godzilla.
What are we going to see you in next?
I don't know. I'm reading a lot of scripts. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do until after the film came out and saw, you know, what the reactions would be like. So
well, whatever you choose, best of luck to it.
You know,
We'll
and your honesty is refreshing. Thank you for telling us why you're really here tonight. But you know what? You know why we're really here. Because it's the premiere of Godzilla.
Want me to growl for you?
Please.
We'll be back. An amazing night. If you want a little bit more of this Godzilla phenomenon, first of all, go see the movie, but be sure and watch E's Behind the Scenes of Godzilla. You can check it out Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
I'm there for that.
Oh, I know you're going to be all over that. And then we'll be at the X-Files premiere, which is really cool because, you know, the truth is out there.
Yes, it is. Now,
so watch us on June 11th here on E, all right?
See, now, we were talking about the marketing stuff, and there's like, we got a little lighter here.
Fire me up, Jules, with your Godzilla lighter.
While he's lighting his cigar. For Todd Newton, Jules Asner, and myself, Melissa Rivers, we are here. We're leaving. Remember, if it's happening in entertainment,
It's happening on E with the big old stogie Godzilla style. See ya.